middle school language arts teacher and author of the Lucia Chronicles, and today's video is about the #1 tip that I have come across in my writing journey the past 3 years, and it's my best tip. The tip is that you just need to write your manuscript. I know that sounds kind of daunting, but what it means is, if your word count is 60,000 words or 50,000 words, it doesn't matter if you get stuck as long as you keep writing. Even if you write a part of the story that has nothing to do with anything, you just need to get to that 60,000 or 50,000 word count, because once you have something to work with, then you can rewrite and the story can be completely different. You can edit out things, you can add things, but in order to do that, you need to have something to work with. So my #1 writing tip is to just get the story down and hit whatever your word count goal is. That's why I'm such an advocate for things like Camp NaNoWriMo and NaNoWriMo in November, and my hashtag February's for Writers Writing Challenge, is because it helps you to get to that word count and to get the story down. Even if parts of the story, like I said, don't make sense, you can always go back and edit them. So maybe that's not the #1 tip you were expecting, but it's the best advice that I've come across in my research and in my own readings and in my own practice. And now I'm going to give you a little bonus tip, and that bonus tip, I think it was from Stephen King, but I'm not completely sure. So I don't want to give credit unless credit's due. So it's to always stop writing with something still left to say. As in, when you're writing daily, always leave yourself, don't write until the momentum's gone. Cut yourself off. That way you have a fresh place to start, and you can carry that momentum the next time you sit down to write. So if you just write until the momentum's gone, then you might have a harder time coming back the next day and starting to write again. So the best writing tip I've ever received: to hit that word count, to get that story down. Even if parts of that story suck, they still need to be taken and written down so that you have something to work with. Otherwise, you're working with nothing. And my bonus tip is to always stop writing with momentum. That way you have a good place to start when you sit down to write again. That's all I have today. In the meanwhile, happy reading and happy writing.